right. Form is not everything. It's calm. As you think it's form, it's actually being a good teammate, being a vibe. And then one thing we know about Nemo, guys, that's a good teammate. That's a strategist. Nemo should low-key coach. What's the NBA equivalent of a checkmate? Ooh.
Go to my poker tabs. We're just going through the list. We'll say it at some point, I'm sure. Pronunciation. Prohes nuez yah. Okay, I think I was literally on this website last year.
Szczęśliwego nowego roku.
The first word is so hard.
Szczęśliwego
nowego roku. But Shiema to all of my polls. Or Shesh. Thank you, Smashing On, for the 200 bits. Appreciate it.
Szczęśliwego
nowego roku. I mean, it could be worse, I feel like. I feel like that could be a lot worse, honestly. It's close enough. Okay, Italian. Do we have any Italians here? Hold it.
No,
okay, let me flip it real quick. Thank you. Oh, what's that? Okay, there we go. Yay, awesome. Thank you. This is a shumai.
Shumai. We got a
There's so many
shumai.
different names for these. But I put a dumped soy on it. Australia.
Yeah,
For travelers, tap here. They know.
they know.
They know I'm a tourist. Thank you.
Yeah. It's Tuesday, ain't it, Gov?
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your hunger level?
I'm good. This one's really good. Corn tempura.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not gonna say anything's good because you're a foodie. And
No.
I'm
You're a
I'm
foodie too.
Dustbin.
You know what's so funny about that?
Yeah.
I
Don't tell me you got fired.
no. I didn't. But what happened was, I didn't know like people watching shows was like that big, right?
Yeah.
Like I knew you streamed and everything,
Yeah.
whatever. But I was like, I never indulged, you know. So it's Halloween night. My friend sends me a video. He's like, "Bro, is this you?" And I look, and it has like 500,000 views. I was like, "Oh fuck, bro."
You're famous. I don't have Apple Pay set up, unfortunately. So it's okay. It's all right. I'll just PayPal my friend. It's fine. We'll survive a day without cash. Yeah, we're literally broke in the finance district. It's cool. We'll have to figure out where we're able to. Oh, now that is an interesting suitcase. Did you guys see that orange suitcase that just went by us?
I have no idea. I've never been.
Exactly, Ghost. Ghost gets it. Ghost gets it. It's just a very iconic Toronto street with all the streetcars. It's also super crowded right now, and I don't know why. I'm actually kind of surprised at this point that we don't have just automatic, like, you know. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll have someone come over here and pick us up. Because if not, I did not. They said they would have everything. They also said they would have a clock and stuff. So maybe I'm just like, 2 people will show up max. Aw, man. Maybe we'll go in again and try to find some more people. I'm currently not so certain. I mean, it says it's the well. I should have everything correct. I'm gonna connect you guys to the Wi-Fi really quick. So so we don't get DC'd on the inside. This is good. And then you just go down, down, down. And you can see that you slip, which is why it's easier if you have a bar. Like a ballerina bar, but you just use one of the ones for squatting. So basically like you hold onto the bar, like literally hold onto the bar and you just keep going down. And you just do that over and over again until your legs fucking cooperate. But yeah, use American units. Okay, so 150 pounds. Dude, Emily was like one of my best students ever. She hadn't really played chess. Well, she has 2 games on chess.com now. I don't know if she was secretly practicing this whole time, but she seems like a pretty busy gal, so I don't think so. Too busy winning Mr. Beast competitions and dying to fall damage. But anyways, she seemed to have a really, really good grasp instantaneously. Also, the thing that we're doing right now, this looks like autopiloting, which it basically is, but I'm just getting my brain warmed up for bullet chess. It's okay. Honestly, it's relatable. I was in this thing called World's Greatest Gamer, and let's just say I won World's Worst Gamer. So yeah, happens.
Twitter rounds, trust me.
She's a witch.
This is going to be viral.
I'm telling you, extra
Look
powers.
at that.
I didn't know you
didn't
could
even
break
do
a
anything.
glass.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all for coming. Bye. I can totally do a singular push-up, I promise. Okay, wait, I already regret my life choices. I regret my life choices so much. Why did I sign up for this? Wait, why did I sign up for this? Ooh, thank you. I like the makeup they did too. I tried imitating their makeup today. So we put on 4 lashes. They put on so many more, but I could do 4. Ooh, that was hard on my ears, I'm not going to lie. That was really, really, really loud. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll have someone come over here and pick us up. Because if not, I did not. They said they would have everything. They also said they would have a clock and stuff. So maybe I'm just like 2 people will show up max. Aw, man. Maybe we'll go in again and try to find some more people. I'm currently. Hello? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Thank you so much, Smashing 9, for the 62 months. I super appreciate that. Welcome back! That's insane. That's like, what, 5 full years plus 2 months? That's crazy. Wow. Alright. Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. It is the start of a wonderful weekend of streaming! So, today we are going to be doing something super duper fun. It is going to be called Flex Friday, which means I get to give you guys $100 for playing a really good game of chess. And then tomorrow the air seems to be a lot better. I went out, picked up some juice and all that good stuff. So tomorrow we're probably going to IRL stream, which is going to be fun. Yeah, the air seems to be a lot better today. Definitely didn't look as smoky outside. So tomorrow we're going to go to a car show and then we're going to IRL stream some chess. Once again, as long as the air quality holds up. So yeah, woo! World Cup picks. I got France for 3rd place and probably Spain winning first. So, tomorrow's game, France, Sunday's game, Spain. There you go. Those are my picks. You're welcome. But yeah, we're gonna be going to a car show. It's an import car show, which means I believe all the cars are like modded and stuff. So it looks really cool. It's not like the car show we went to the other time, which was basically very commercial. Like you could just go and browse the cars and be like, oh yes, I want to buy this for this amount. Give it to me. No, this is going to be a slightly different car show, so I'm very excited. Hey Vic, thank you so much for the 27 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the pool party. Thank you so much. I know. I don't think third place game is going to be very exciting. I saw a really funny what's it called? Despicable Me meme about how they were gonna play the game where it's just like the minions being bored out of their minds. But anyways, why do they even play the third place game? That's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah. That's sort of how I feel about it too. But hey, third place might be a big deal. Let me go see if my cat wants to come in. Yep, you're welcome, buddy. So, my cat was chilling outside, and I guess I might have accidentally locked him out of my room. Yo, Ivan Cito, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome back to your 4th month. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's true, more TV, more ads, all that stuff. But yeah, imagine making semis and losing 2 games in a row before you go home. That's kind of how I feel about it too. I'm not exactly a big fan of these third game World Cup games because like you just know nobody's gonna care. I'm sorry, just literally nobody's gonna care. There is just no way that any of these players have any level of like pride in being third. You're just more depressed about not making it further. So yeah, exactly. It's not the Olympics. Can you tell me who was the third place of the 22 World Cup? Like, I would love to know. I have no idea. I got absolutely no clue because I only remember who won, and that's hard. Like, for me, I personally just don't think that it makes any sense. But yeah. So, England was third in 2018. Wow, you guys actually remember that? That's crazy. I'm actually super surprised that you guys do. I would have personally not. Well, I personally don't. So, you know. Okay, quick question. I found it. I found it. Where is my background? Ah, I had to change my really ugly background color today because oh my gosh. Sorry. Because Pobelter was making fun of it yesterday and I was making like taking some screenshots and stuff. And now I don't have the file image for my background anymore, so I need to go download that again. Give me 1 second. Belgium? Oh, Belgium got third. Okay, wait, what did England get? Have a great day. Let me see where my background is. Uploads. Okay, I think I found it. Maybe. Maybe. All right. No. How do you wait? Okay. Do I follow any WSOP? Vaguely. It's been a little while, unfortunately, since I've really gotten to like play poker, but every now and then I do check I do check on the status. I check to see especially if any friends won or if anybody made it particularly far. But yeah. Okay, I almost have it. The air quality recently has been okay. Today, it's been a little bit better than some other days. But I'm hoping that it stays. Because if it doesn't, then we are in for a little bit of trouble. But no, I didn't burn out from poker. I'm actually gearing up to have some like really, really, really insane poker content incoming. I just haven't been able to play as much, which is okay, but we're supposed to do, yeah, I can't talk too much about it just now, but I'm gonna be doing hopefully a really insane series upcoming. So okay, I finally found my overlay, my background color. Yes, I have been wearing my mask. Yeah, I don't even know if this is the correct background color, but this will be probably fine. Also, my throat is not fully, like, back to normal, in quotation marks. I definitely still have some symptoms of allergies, which I don't like, but it's not too bad. So, I've been also really, really enjoying doing IRL streams. So, that's been another big part of life. Okay, today we are going to be doing Flex Friday. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're coming over and watching on Twitch so you can get the full experience. And also all the links for submission. But this week we are giving out, this week and in 2 weeks time, we are going to be giving out $100 to the best game. Yeah, at least I can go outside now, so I don't know if I didn't watch Pobelter after my stream. He lost 2 games after. He was on such a roll. How did he lose? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a Flex Friday, mostly due to my Asia trip. So if you guys are looking to have the chance to win 100 buckaroos, then you are able to submit it on Discord. It is free for everybody to submit. Hey Turkey! Guten Abend. Thank you so much for the full year. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Heck yeah. This week's Flex Friday is going to be $100 for the best game and $50 for the worst game. So we're going to be doing World Cup themed games this week, which means if you played a game that was in the like the London, for example, England was in the World Cup, so you can submit that. Or if you played like the Vienna, you can submit that. Or if you played the French, you can submit that opening, that game. Or if you played like, I don't know, you get the point. So yeah. Which countries did I visit? I went to Japan and China. I went to Japan and Hong Kong. Did Kyoto, Tokyo, like Osaka, and all these tiny little cities around Kyoto. Did Kyotango, I did Takayama, I did, yeah, it was really fun. And then I also did Hong Kong for like a week. So yeah, you cannot submit games in Italian, sadly. You can submit a game in the Dutch defense. You can submit an English opening. All of that. Yo, Vic, thank you so much for the 245. Ah, did I miss it? Oh, no. Let me pull up my dashboard. But thank you so much, Vic. I appreciate it. Dashboard. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for the $27. Whoa, that's crazy. Yo, super appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And also E. Holderman for the 40 months. That must have been when I was still going live. Thank you so much, guys. Super appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you can submit Roy Lopez. Roy Lopez and Spanish are the same opening. They just have different names. So, yeah, thank you very much, Vic. So yeah, without further ado, we can get started. I don't know when the red and black pieces are coming, but the board itself is available for purchase on !shop. Unfortunately, I don't think the piece options just yet, so stay tuned for that. I will ping them again. I'll ping the ones that are manufacturing the board, so hopefully that will work out, but yeah. Okay, so, I like the red pieces. It reminds me a lot of Star Wars, actually, of all things. And you guys know I love a good Star Wars moment, so, yeah. Alright, Flex Friday, let's go! Our very first submission is by Pyre Osa. Also, if you're not submitting your game as per the guidelines, as per the instructions that are clearly outlined in the Discord channel, I will not be looking at your game. So make sure that you are submitting as per the regulations. This week has a very clear theme, and I will be picking my favorite 5 games, the 5 games that I think really deserve, like, I don't know, a lot of attention. And then you guys are going to be voting on the one that you feel deserves, like, oh, this is the one. So you guys get to vote at the very end. Just letting you all know that. So yeah. Alright. So, coming up first is Hyriosa. 2 1900 rated players. Blundering the Queens 7 or 8 times in a row. I don't think there's much more explanation needed. Played at Vienna, Austria, played in the World Cup. Hope it's enough. Unclear to me as to whether or not this is a flex or a fail, but I'm gonna assume it's a flex? Make sure you also say that very clearly, so I don't have to guess. There is no Argentina opening, but there was a really famous Argentinian grandmaster back in the olden days. His name was Najdorf, so you can submit a Najdorf. It's a variation in the Sicilian. I don't know why this is a little slow. Yoink! Oh? What? The queen is straight up just like there. How are you guys 1900? Woo! Okay. This game is not making it onto the flex wall. That was not a good game. Not a good game, bro. Alright, coming up next, we got Gary Kasparov! Fail. Played as the side that lost. I'd rather not remember. Opening was pretty much BS. Like half of Italy and all of Argentina's World Cup titles on BS like this Brazil team. I lost so badly and embarrassingly here I almost forgot about the Norway game. Ah, okay. No, that was not great. That is not a game I feel like you should have submitted for Flex Friday. Woof. Bro, what were we doing? Distracted? Watching the World Cup? How dare you? Alright, obviously a fail. Not exactly a spectacular fail, but like, it is a fail. Okay, coming up next, another fail by Hispanico. Played us white. I literally played queen c2 to stop his main ideas and threatening mates on my own. He literally attacked my queen, forcing me to move it, so mate in 1 could not be more obvious. I don't know what I was thinking, I just forgot about that, I stepped away. He went back with the knight, I went back with the queen, he attacked my queen again, forgot about the mate again, and then again for the most embarrassing free-fall repetition I've ever accepted. 2 1900s, by the way. Alright, a lot of 1900s today. I mean, you can see that little graph over there. It ain't looking too great, it's true. Yeah, there is always grace for lower rated players, but just like how there is grace for lower rated players, we will absolutely be smacking the heck out of 1900s that leave their queen hanging for like 5 moves. So, it goes both ways. Queen's Gambit is not a country that is playing in the World Cup, so therefore it is not allowed. Guys, the rules are really easy. It's just openings that are in the World Cup or openings that are The only games that are allowed are openings that are part of the World Cup. So, the Spanish or the French, but not the Italian because Italy didn't make it into the World Cup. So it's really just that easy. And England no longer has a queen. Rest in peace. But yeah. I love that YouTube is just asking questions like, have you ever played Alireza Firouzja? That's one of my more viral YouTube long forms. When will you play Johnny at the chess tables of Washington Square Park, New York City? Also one of my more viral long forms. It's crazy. Do you guys even watch my content? That's some wild stuff. I feel like that is the video. If you pull up my YouTube homepage, I think that's like one of the first things that shows up. But anyways, it's fine. Hey, Aaron. Speaking of the New York video. Oh, why do we just not checkmate here? Can we go back to no reading YouTube? You're right. If you're watching on YouTube, you should come on and watch on Twitch. Especially because this is also where we'll help you submit your games for Flex. Why are you not checkmating? Oh my gosh. And then... Damn, this is crazy stuff. Alright, that's definitely getting pinned. Okay, coming up next. Soy in space. Flex, played as white. I call the position 8 the comet, shooting the knight to the upper right of the board with pawn trails. This is unfortunately not an opening that is related to the World Cup. Okay, coming up next, we have a fail by Albatross, played as white. A real nightmare. I am a beginner and used to play 10-minute matches. I was quite comfortable and raised my rating by 350 or so. Then I wanted to switch to 5-minute match. Such a nightmare. Pawn and e4 and a few moves later they were the only good were the only good moves. I was not used to thinking faster, this is why I didn't think at all, blundering nearly everything. I resigned, I didn't have any more pieces. Okay. Well, when you're 150, my expectations for you are not very high. I think so far it's been fine. Like, it's just... yeah, you're a young grasshopper. It's okay. That's not great. But is it really a fail, or you just won 50, you know? I think we can't really classify this as a fail. I'm sorry. You gotta... You don't... Yeah, you just didn't play that poorly. Like, you're 150. It is what it is. I will pin it, but like... I don't think it's not gonna last on the fail wall. I mean, if you can play the Scandinavian and have that be your World Cup themed opening, I feel like you should be allowed to submit the Slav as a World Cup opening. Wait, were countries like Latvia and stuff? Those are the countries I think of being Slavic. Were they in the World Cup? They were Slovenia or something in the World Cup, right? Yeah, it's fine. I think Slav is fine. I think if... Yeah, they were not. Wait, Croatia. Croatia was in the World Cup. Croatia is Slavic enough. So, Bosnia was there. Yeah, Bosnia-Herzegovina. Yeah, those two were there. So yeah, Slav is fine. Slav is totally fine. Wait, what if opponent play London? You play like non-World Cup related. If it shows up in this bar over here as like the London, then I'm fine with that. Even if you didn't respond. It's not super strict. It's just you can't submit an opening that's like the Queen's Gambit. You know, you can't submit the Caro Can. You can't submit the Italian. Baltic? Sorry, I apologize, Baltic. According to Fox, Bosnia and Herzegovina, 2 countries. Oh, that's crazy. I did not know that. Okay, coming up next, we have Musa Blitz. I think this might be my best game this year so far. What I thought were blunders turned out to be brilliant moves, and I open up with the Italian game. We literally went over so many times about how it has to be related to this year's World Cup. Italy didn't make it into the World Cup, so we can't look at a game from played in the Italian. Out! Dismissed! Current World Cup, guys. Current World Cup. Okay, coming up next, we have this game by Vivon. Played as black. Bro, there's a lot of countries in the World Cup. It can't be that hard. The last time Italy played in the World Cup was 2014. I thought they played how have they been out of the World Cup for 12 years? I'm gonna make that comment, bro. Last time Italy was in the World Cup was 2012. This game does not count. That's too funny. I thought it might have been a little bit more recent than that, but so. Alright, fail, Vivon. Played as black. I was in an arena. This was the last game. If I win, or even draw for that matter, I win the whole thing. Otherwise, I get second. As I don't have the greatest track record in this rating range. I knew it would be a tough game, as I don't have the greatest track record in this rating range, but little did I know what would happen. ... Bro's opponent has a Jinx profile picture. I mean, you just lost automatically. Opponent knows ball. Wait, they're 100 rated? Okay, I'm sure the opponent's not 100 rated, but there's no way bro played this bad. Like, are we seeing this? How did you play this poorly? I'm just truly confused. Were you just like, oh yeah, my opponent's 100. There's no way they're gonna see any of these moves. In fact, they're just gonna walk themselves into a wall. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's bad. It do be bad. Alright, pinned. It's a fail. I don't think it's that crazy of a fail, though. Okay. I was practicing E4 lines as white versus 3200 Komodo. And I found a cheat code. We don't usually take engine games because it's just like... I think engines are kind of troll. So, unfortunately, this game is also not going to count. But because it's Smithy, I'll give it a little bit of a leeway. If it, like, is really, truly spectacular. What the hell? Opponent just, like, blundered? What? What? Okay, level 25 Komodo Dragon, which is one of the strongest engines, is not gonna play bishop to h3. So, I don't know what this game was about. That's a bit weird. Cheat code, yeah, he did say cheat code. He did say cheat code, this is true. Alright, so up next, some English opening in it. We got Connor McChicken over here playing an English opening, which is valid because England was in the World Cup. Finally, somebody who read the 2 lines of text. They were... Oh, they still are! True, they're in the 3rd place game. I forgot about that. Yes, Lopez is allowed. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are not going to be ready for this. So far the game has been kind of whatever. It's like fine. It's totally fine. White has a couple double pawns, trying to make something happen. Nothing too spectacular. In fact, if the opponent had maybe thought a little bit, you know, this is scary, but is it really that scary? What happens if this? Oh, there's Perpetual. So, yeah, okay. Instead, the opponent came back, defended, got a little greedy, grabbed this pawn, and Connor McChicken hits them with his first exclamation mark. And the first exclamation mark is called the first exclamation mark. The first brilliant because he follows up with sacrificing the queen. And this works because if the pawn takes, well, there is checkmate in 2. So the opponent plays king to b7, and he sacrifices the rook! His third double exclamation mark, his third brilliancy in the same game. And after king to a8, he plays rook to b8, sacrificing the rook again! Because after rook takes, which is a forced move, he has queen d5 check, followed by a very quick checkmate. So this is what it means to be playing a brilliant game, guys. You see those 4 brilliancies in a row? Now that is a game that is potentially worthy of winning Flex Friday. I think this is the best example of a game. Now, you don't have to match this, especially if you're not like 2000 rated or something. If you're 100 and you're feeling like, oh no, you know, how am I ever gonna match up to this? You can play great games at any elo. It doesn't mean that you have to have 4 brilliancies or anything. But this is a very good example of what expectations are for people who are higher rated. Just letting you guys all know that. Yeah, it counts as a daily quad. It's a quad kill! Quadra kill. Quadra kill! Some guy in my ARAMS game yesterday got a pentakill and we still lost the game. That was fun. Alright. So, Connor McChicken is getting pinned. But now you guys have a good understanding of what you're going up against. That's okay. It's alright. We judge every single game independently. Like, yeah. I am white in game. Funny. Scandinavian defense game in which my British genes took over. Rip Holland. Long live the Queen. Played this game in a tournament at my university, Temple. I was 1600, my opponent was 1700. Okay, so this is an IRL game. Yeah, okay. Sacrificing a queen? Juicy. That's kind of juicy. Oh? After sacrificing the queen, he sacrifices the rook. A brilliant move, because after king takes, he has c takes b7 with threats of promotion, and that's something that black cannot stop. So he plays queen to b8, promotion, and then is now up. Oh, and then he sacrifices the rook again. Rook takes d6, sacrificing the rook. After c takes d6, bro's got queen takes a7. Brings the bishop in for a third brilliant move of the game, threatening checkmate in 1. And this is all after he's already sacrificed a rook. And checkmates the opponent on move 34 with the opponent's king in the middle of the board. That's kind of crazy. That's a really good game. That's a really good game. 3 different brilliancies, all at different parts of the game to really like... These are some very conceptual brilliancies. Like sacrificing the queen and then sacrificing the rook, playing rook to d8 after king takes, and having c takes b7 for a promotion. Now that's that is some really advanced tactics to find. And like sacrificing this rook as well to really expose the black king. And basically keeping up the attack all the time and checkmating the opponent's king on e4. Yeah, this is a beautiful game. Congratulations on getting pinned! This was absolutely worthwhile. Worth the pin. Good job. Okay, so coming up next is Schnib. I played as white. This was a memorable game for me. I don't usually play this opening. Found a nifty pin, which I guess is the theme of the Spanish. Fortnite's game, Spanish variation, it counts. I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. As long as it has, like, Spanish or something like that in the title, it's gonna be fine. Loading. Okay, here we go. Alright, so, this is sort of a Spanish. It's like a 4-night Spanish, which is totally okay. And then after this, takes. Is there a Queen's Gambit decline Baltic Argentinian Gambit? Really? I didn't know that exists. So I guess if you play that specific line of the Queen's Gambit, it will count. I mean, this is a good game by Schnip. Schnip just took all of their opponent's pieces and went for the checkmate. Yeah, it's a good game. I don't think it unfortunately deserves a pin. Just like nothing that crazy happened. Like I understand you're 380, so expectations are not too high, but yeah. Oh, has it been a week? Should Gary be getting his mod back? I can't remember when we did the rolls. I don't think so. I think he stays VIP until Sunday. Pretty sure he has it until Sunday, unfortunately, for Gary, yeah. Which reminds me, does anybody else, yeah, I always lose track, so do remind me when it's time to add Gary back. Alright, coming up next, a fail by Swift Draco. Played as white. I was having a bullet session with my friend, and London wasn't Londoning. I will blame this on Earth's magnetic field being a little off today and aerodynamic not working today, hence I accidentally put a bishop there instead of queen. Lost so hard that even chess doesn't speak for itself. Damn. What happened in this game? Hey Gungen. Hello. I too would like to blame my chess losses on magnetic storms. Yoink. Yoink. Oh my god, bro, are you kidding me? Going from checkmate in 1 to being checkmated in 1. Now that is indeed a disaster. That is indeed a disaster. Yeah, that is getting pinned. Okay, let me see what other fails we have. We have 1 fail, 2 fails, 3 fails, 4 fails, and 5 fails. Okay, we don't really have that many flexes. We have 1 flex, 2 flex. Am I being too strict? I have 2 flexes pinned so far. Chess definitely did not speak for itself. Alright, my energy levels are dropping a little. I actually think I forgot to take Nero when I woke up this morning, so this is going to be my first Nero mint of the day. Also, we made it easier for you guys to check out Nero if you want to. I also found my other box of Nero mints. They were on the cat tree. Oh wait, where's my cat? I was gonna zoom out. This was literally chilling on his cat tree this whole time. Nero! Neuro are, they have a lot of different types of mints actually, but I specifically like to take the energy and focus mints because as a chess player, this helps me a lot with my energy and focus, especially when I have to look at your bad... Sorry. No, I mean, your games are all great, guys. You guys play perfect chess all the time. But, Neuro mints, the ones that I'm currently taking, these ones help me with energy, and they help me with focus, which is very much needed when I'm reviewing streams games, because you guys play some very interesting games. And these come with 40 milligrams of caffeine, natural caffeine from green coffee bean extract, and L-theanine, vitamin B6, as well as vitamin B12. So this helps me stay alert, super helps me, like, you know, play some good chess, give good comments and all that stuff. Exactly, that's why I'm doing Fail Friday as part of Flex Friday. And if you guys want to check it out, we do have code Nemo. It's just code Nemo now for up to 25% off. I believe it's 25% off if you're shopping and shipping to Canada, and it's 20% off if you're purchasing in the US. And we also have an Amazon link as well. So I don't know what percentage RDA is, but there is 0.7 milligrams of vitamin B6 and 2.4 mcg of vitamin B12. Yeah, exactly. Neuro. Here, let me see if I can show this really clearly. There you go. Now you guys can see everything. And if you don't like mints, be a psychopath if you don't like mints. Who doesn't like mints? They do also have gums. So right now on my table, I have energy. This is memory and focus gums. So if you want to focus up, have better memory and all that stuff without the caffeine, you can take these. Yeah. Which ones are the tastiest? I personally really like peppermint and wintergreen. But they also have, I believe, cinnamon flavors. And they have watermelon as a gum flavor. So, this one is currently wintergreen and this one's peppermint. But yeah. You can check it out at !Neuro! And yeah, if you like gum, they have energy gums too. I just don't currently have them on my table, but it looks like this, essentially. And they have watermelon ones, which are really good. So the gums look like they're sugar-free, yeah. There's something called sugar alcohol in here, which is 1 gram, I guess, but I don't really know what that is. Yeah, I think so. Yes! They will make you play exactly like Magnus. Watermelon flavor is your favorite? You should check out the watermelon flavor in that case. That is not metabolized, so basically sugar-free. Okay, thank you. Yeah, there's also sugar alcohol in here. But like I said, I don't necessarily know the specifics of what that means. And then there's also these are like sleep ones. This is sleep and recharge. So, they have ones that can contain 1 milligram of melatonin, or one that contains 5 milligrams of melatonin. There's also other stuff in there that helps you sleep. But yeah, huge shout out to Neuro for powering stream. Whoa. Heck yeah. Molecule that folds in the shape of sugar so it tastes sweet. Wow. Chat, you guys are so knowledgeable. You guys just know everything. But Neuro powers the stream, which is how I'm able to do all the things that I do. Next game. This game got pinned as a fail, by the way. Draco's game, obviously. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. So bad. In fact, it reminded me that I needed Neuro to keep myself going. because I was gonna fall asleep to how bad everyone's playing. Not joking. Hey, Susie Baka, thank you so much for the prime. Welcome to the pool party. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Up next, we got TD. Played as black. I was just getting excited. Fail. Oh no. What could have possibly happened? Worse than a third place World Cup game, yeah. Although, I might need a Neuro for that game too. What is that, tomorrow 5 p.m. or something? Okay, so TD is 1496. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, it's completely winning. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. They're gonna like trap their own king and give themselves back rank main or something. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. Alright, Albatross, your game is getting removed. This is much more of a fail than being 180 and just losing a game. But yeah. Okay, coming up next, we got Philemon, played as black. Normally, not a fail for me to lose to a GM. But in this Blitz game, I had a huge opportunity to win on move 29 and later on move 32 by discovered attack via pawn push and totally missed it. As Nemo would say, unlucky! I already don't feel like this game could possibly be a fail. It just can't be a fail. Ain't no way. Like, you're 578. You'll make mistakes every now and then. So far, you've played really well. Oh boy, we have this discovered attack. This would have been so cool for you to find. But tactics is hard. And then you have it again! It's alright. Yeah, you could have definitely won this game, but hey, you're 578. If you saw that, you would probably not be 578. So, it's a good game though. It is actually, it's actually a good game. Alright, next up, we got this game by Mamba Mentality, played as black. I was playing the Botes Gambit, unfortunately by accident. I was able to take back, but I had no clue. I was tired and half asleep. Normally, I play like a 1300 on chess.com. Normally, I play like a 1300, but chess.com put me as a 400, but did not play like it. You're submitting a fail, so it doesn't matter. Don't worry about the World Cup theme. But, I'm just gonna say, if you think you normally play like a 1300, but chess.com puts you as a 400, I'm just gonna say, I would probably trust chess.com on that a little bit more. Typically, I would trust chess.com. It's not like they just randomly give you a rating. They give you a rating based on a lot of factors. Okay? Boat is gambited. You beating one person who is 1500 does not make you 1500. Just like how, if I beat a grandmaster, it doesn't make me a grandmaster. I'm still a woman grandmaster. So, I don't think this game is that much of a fail. I think you kind of just played like a 400. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, Boy Shack. Woo! Game is quite boring, but just wanted to flex the accidental new peak. Nice. This only works in World Championship matches. It's true. The only time you can take the title from somebody after beating them is in a World Championship match. You can call yourself a World Champion if you beat the World Champion in a 12-game match. This is a true statement. But otherwise, it doesn't quite work that way in chess. Okay, Boy Shack. New peak of 22 and 12? What the heck? Bros gain a lot of rating. That's actually kind of crazy. I feel like I went to Japan for a month. Boy Shack was for sure editing for me. When did you have time to hit 2200? Sus. No, I'm joking. It's okay. Alright, let's see. London, as usual. Hey, Jensp. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Nah, Gotham has character. Bro's not even mean. 45,000 games? That's crazy. So today, I was making my carousel post, and I needed to find somebody who has a lot of games played, and I stumbled upon Alireza. Bro has like 45,000 or something. I could have just pulled up your profile, apparently. Who knew? Yoink. Alright. I mean, it's a very good game. Like, this is just surprisingly solid. A very winning endgame. Up a whole rook. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, apparently giving away all the pawns and the rook is what went wrong. But you flagged them, so that's really the only thing that matters. Whoa, let's go! Congratulations on 22,000. 2,200. 22,000 be insane. 2,200. Not a flex for this week, but impressive nonetheless. I love that Boy Shack has 2 wins. Oh, it's probably because we had to stage some videos. Keck. That's insane. Bro does indeed. 58,000 games total? Here, I was looking at how many games Veruja had. Because I feel like bro's probably played a lot. 37,000. Boy Shack is absolutely showing up some of these pro chess players. 58,000 games is a truly ludicrous amount of games. This makes me want to check how many I have. True, Kako, true. I have 28,000 on this account. And only 4,000 on my other account. Wow. That's actually pretty good. I got to 2705 on this account, playing 4,000 games. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true, Thomas. I hadn't thought of that. Okay, coming up next, we have another flex. Played as white, blasted my opponent in the French. Just like how the French got blasted by the Spanish. Okay, played as white. IGN is bug me later. If you're 22,000, I do have relatively high expectations for you. I'm just letting you know that. Like, you really gotta give me something, you know? You gotta give me something that's like, whoa! Or damn! This really shows why you are 2275. But so far, I would say that this is quite a normal position from the French. Black is just quite passive, but white needs to find some way to break through. So... yoink! Check! This check doesn't look like it does much. Why does this work? Why does this deserve a brilliancy? Oh, because of pawn to b5. This is such a smart way, actually, of opening up the king side, which is what the problem has been for white this whole game, is that they don't have a way to break through. So Bug Me Later found a really creative way of breaking through in what is otherwise more or less a deadlocked position. Hello, Jabba the Jimbo. Hello, hello. This is a great game. This is a great position to showcase why knight c6 is such a good move. So if white tries to break through with a move like b5, black will simply respond by playing pawn to a5. And because there's nothing to capture on c6, now your rooks are just dead and stuck behind pawns. And this is not very exciting for anyone. Now, if white plays a5, then black can simply play b5, and the same thing happens. Your rooks are stuck behind pawns, and there's nothing that can possibly happen. Which is what makes knight c6 a truly, truly brilliant move, especially at a 2275 level. This is a very difficult move for a lot of people to find because you're not capturing anything. You're kind of just giving a knight away for free. But after b takes, you get to play b5. And after b5, for example, if they take back the pawn, now you have a takes b5 with a discover attack when the king moves. Now you have both of your rooks open, and this is completely winning for white. So after bishop b7, yes, black gets to keep that piece, but now you can play something like a5, which keeps both of your rooks open. If they take, you take, right? So now everything is just gonna, like, come apart, and bro sacrifices the rook! This should have got at least an exclamation mark. I feel like that for sure should have had an exclamation. This is beautiful! This is a really well-played game. Like, this makes me happy. Because it's a high-level game where it's very subtle tactics. So it's getting pinned for sure. Alright, 1 flex. 2 flexes. 3 flexes. This is like absolutely a high-level game of chess, which is what I love. Alright, check out this one game, Samlock. Bro. Is this a flex? Is this a fail? I'm gonna assume it's a flex. Bro probably wouldn't have been this excited to show a loss. So that was really cool. Alright! Opponent played the French. The French are indeed still in the World Cup for 3rd place. I can't believe they do 3rd place matches. Like, who's gonna tune into that? Are you gonna tune into that, chat? Are you guys tuning into the 3rd place match tomorrow? Okay, so steady for winning. Yes, but you just like watching football. Who are you rooting for, Falcon? Okay, steady for winning's game so far has been very lackluster. This is kind of just an end game. Sorry, kind of just like a middle game going into an end game. However, the opponent for sure should have taken this because now they have let their opponent's rook get onto the 7th rank, which is what you do not want to do when you are either color. Like, rooks on the 7th are just so strong. Okay, now I'm so curious. How many people care about football in the Olympics? I'm genuinely asking. Like, how big of a deal is football in the Olympics? There's certain sports that I feel like the Olympic level isn't as high as the, like, non-Olympic level. That's a thing. Yeah, there's Olympics football. Like, there is Olympics hockey. And Olympics basketball. Olympics basketball is always interesting because you're just, like, rooting for Serbia or one of these countries to beat the US, but... I think there is... I'm pretty sure it's, like... under 22 or something. Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's an age limit. So, I'm not exactly sure. Under 23? Okay. That's crazy. And 3 overage players? Damn. Yeah, Olympics makes some sports a little bit more strange, so. Olympic boxing is for amateur only, I believe. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot. So, anyways, I don't know the specifics. I have not paid that much attention to it. Okay, sorry, back to Steady for Winning's game. So Steady for Winning is just up a knight, automatically is completely winning the game, but he wants to take it up a notch. Plays knight to g6 with the double exclamation mark, the brilliancy, and after rook e8, scores another brilliancy with queen to f5, going for checkmate, sacrifices the knight again, because if pawn takes, there's queen to f7 with checkmate next move. Now he sacrifices the rook and delivers checkmate. So, while I think 4 brilliancies in a row is always really cool, bro scored these 4 brilliancies at a point where he's already completely winning. Like, bro is already up a horsey. It doesn't matter that much what he does in this position, but props to them on finding the far more exciting moves. For sure. So, this game is getting pinned because it deserves to, so now we have 4 flexes, I believe. Okay, up next we have this game. Queen's Gambit Decline English variation. Is this? I don't see that, unfortunately, so. I used to play a lot of sports. I did competitive track when I was in high school, so I did pole vaulting as my main sport. And then I ran the 100 meters, as well as doing triple jump and long jump. I really like short sprints and jumping events. And then when I was younger, I used to play hockey because I grew up in Finland, and I did figure skating, and I did like ballet and all like gymnastics and all that stuff. But then in high school, I mostly stuck to track, swimming, and basketball. Those were my main 3. I didn't really like have time, unfortunately, to go super deep into other sports. But yeah, I was an athlete. I did a lot of tennis for a while as well, especially during the summer. I played badminton semi-competitively and table tennis. Hockey is great. I love skating. But yeah. Yeah, I know, Knight. It's because I had Asian parents. My parents were really open to me being really good at something. It didn't have to necessarily be chess. I talk about this all the time. But they were like, look, if you can prove to us that you can be world champion in ice hockey, fucking go for it. We don't care. And I'm just there like, okay, so I'll do ice hockey for a year and be like, never mind. And then I'll do like gymnastics for 4 years. I'll be like, never mind. So they were not like, they were definitely very Asian parents. They just wanted me to do my best and everything. Like they were very competitive, right? So it's not so much that they really pushed me to play chess specifically. They were just like, you have to be good at something. So it just so happens that I tried all these activities when I was a kid, and like chess was the one I was the best at, and I never really excelled at any of the other sports. I could have gone toe-to-toe against Alyssa in another universe, yeah. I just basically needed to prove myself, but I couldn't, so I just had to stick with chess. The minimum was that I had to be like good. Yeah. Exactly. Yes, that's what they were like. They were like, look, you can try stuff, but if you're not, like, great, then what's the point of doing it? I was like, you know what? Fine. that's how I ended up playing chess for so long. But if I was good at other sports, I would have had a very different life, obviously. Which makes sense, in my opinion. Like, if you... I think it's more likely that you're going to stick with something you're really, really, really good at. Exactly. My parents are, like, super happy with my current... whatever I'm currently doing. Jack of all trades, yeah. I wasn't particularly good at pole vaulting or anything, just to be very clear. It's just like... It was more like there was nobody really else in the city pole vaulting. So I could make it into provincials basically every year, and then that was chill. Okay, so... what is this? A French? Football? Bro. I don't know, man. Women's football, I feel like, needs a reform as much as chess. Women's chess does, but that's a different story. What is happening here? I'm not sure. This looks like a really good tactic, but did the opponent just blunder? Takes? Okay, I think b6 is a really good move. That's a really good move. That's a really good move. Yeah, I think it's a good game. I don't think it's like necessarily a flex, pinnable flex, but it's a good game. A lot of French defenses today, yeah. Everyone's just poking fun at France for getting to the 3rd place match. The most popular women's sport, I think, is figure skating, no? French defense, 2 brilliant moves. I played this white. I really enjoy watching your content. Thank you. Yeah, it's true. You guys can't Sicilian because Italy didn't make it into the World Cup. 3 years in a row. Tennis is also a really popular women's sport. This is true. My dad definitely wanted me to become a tennis player. Like, when Li Na was doing really well, she's a Chinese tennis pro who I don't believe plays as much now. I know there's another Chinese girl who's really big in tennis at the current time, but I can't remember her name. But anyways, when I was a kid, it was Li Na was playing really well, and my dad was like, oh, you could be Li Na. And I was there like... alright, let me go to this tennis summer camp and see how I do. And it was, yeah. I mean, I was fine. He even, like, signed me up for some, like, clay court. Like, I had a membership at a clay court and stuff, and I played tennis every weekend. I was totally fine at tennis. I was just obviously not gonna go pro. But, like, yeah, my parents definitely had ambitions for me. And then it just always turned out, like, whatever I did, I was not gonna be as good at it versus me being as good at chess. So, but I'm very lucky that, like, I guess I've been always very healthy, like, physically, and I've been able to do sports and had the opportunity to do all these things. I was really good at table tennis, but obviously not competitive. Like, I could play a good casual table tennis because I went to camp in China for, like, 2 weeks. I like this knight to g6 sacrifice. I think this is good. I think this is good. I think h takes, pawn takes. Golf is too expensive, but tennis was popular, badminton was popular, and table tennis was popular. Swimming was also pretty popular. Swimming is still pretty popular. Diving is always popular amongst Chinese, like, Asian kids, and gymnastics is... Gymnastics, figure skating... tennis, table tennis, badminton, and, like, yeah, those were kind of the 6. And for team sports, volleyball was popular for Chinese culture because the women's volleyball team is pretty decent. Basketball was, like, okay because we had, like, Yao Ming and stuff, but not a lot of, you know, Yeah, there was not a lot of football. Football wasn't big in China at all, and my parents were never like, you should go play football. Played hockey because I lived in Finland, so. I think this game deserves to be pinned. Oh yeah, track and field's always really popular. China loves hurdles. We've always had a good hurdles team. Sprinting was dominated, obviously, by Americans for so long, and like Jamaicans. Usain Bolt. But long jump, hurdles, baton passing, like the 4x1 was always pretty popular. Yeah, we have an Amazon link now, Schwartz. We have an Amazon link. Never played lacrosse. I've never played lacrosse. I've never played field hockey. Ever in my life. I've dabbled in rugby. And I haven't done a lot of other sports though. But like, I would definitely say I am more, you know how some people are in really, really, really good shape? I would definitely say I'm more athletic than I am in being in really, really good shape. Like, I don't have that much stamina. I don't train physical strength. I don't necessarily like try to run marathons or anything like that. But I just have picked up so many random skills, and I've always had good hand-eye coordination. So I think that's helped a lot with doing sports. Like, it's very transferable skills. Canada plays rugby. Canada has a rugby team. I did skiing, no snowboarding, but I did skiing and I skateboarded. I'll get Besa Balo. Don't even talk to me about Besa Balo, please. No, thank you. Oh, I was a really good Foursquare player on the school yards. I don't know, this is a very American thing. Foursquare is so dumb, but like, I was really good at that. I was really good at tag. Now I do Muay Thai, but I did boxing for like a little bit. I did kickboxing for a little bit. But yeah. Well, Pal World's kind of an FPS game. Shooting down Pokemons. Now get destroyed by kids in water gun fights. Water gun fighting is an FPS game. It's an IRL FPS game. Oh, I was really good at dodgeball. So good at dodgeball. I love dodgeball. I love gym class. Gym was definitely my favorite class. I play piano, flute, trumpet. Oh, the code Nemo doesn't work on Amazon, unfortunately, Schwartz. So, yeah. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out. I have so much base building I need to do. Maybe I'll bring that on. I liked it too. It was so much fun. Alright, 9G6 is good. Do I think this game deserves to be pinned? It's a double sacrifice. This works really well because now bro has queen here, and then it's checkmate. Let's not count me having played violin. I don't think that counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the 5th pin. Oh, dodgeball tournament. Because that's just a tracking link for anybody accessing on Amazon. I unfortunately do not know if Neuro delivers to Singapore. You'll have to check it out. Tell me. Alright, coming up next, we have Sada. Worst game, a 5-minute blitz against a 1500. And he opens with London, which is the only standard opening I play often besides my dubious Napoleon opening. My opponent trapped my queen early and went on to checkmate me in one of my worst games recently. Dude, I literally had somebody who saw me once on stream. I was like, oh, you used to do violin streams, right? And I was just there like, of all the things you could have said that would label me, like usually I get, oh, you're a, you know, chess streamer, or you're that Irelia one trick if I'm in the leak space, or like, oh, you IRL stream. And no, bro literally showed up and was like, oh yeah, you used to do violin streams, right? I'm like, right. Say what? Maybe that's the only clip he's ever seen of me. But yeah, it was actually crazy. You can get it from Amazon Singapore. Let's go, titty. Heck yeah. Make sure you're using... Wait, we have a YouTube short of this. Oh yeah, I know you're... Oh, this guy. This was so freaking funny.
I know your Twitch channel.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
it.
playing Violent? It's
Oh my god, you know it.
yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that was just like, excuse me. Things that I did not know you can know me for, but yeah, no. Do not listen to my violin. Do not look it up. I am not good at the violin. I am. Oh, I remember when we bugged out Mortuary Assistant. Whew! That was a time and a half too. No more horror games. I hate horror games. All my instruments. I don't know where my flute is. After this most recent move, I haven't been able to find my flute. It's probably in my parents' place. But I need to bring it back next time. So. You're in a U of T St. George campus September. Well, if you're gonna live in Toronto for 4 years, you'll go to all of them. There's only so many places to go in Toronto. Hello, hello. I am doing so well. Hope you are as well. Hope the weather isn't impacting you too much, or the air quality, I should say. Because the weather is actually good. It's really the air quality that's not good. Unfortunately. Oh! This is cute, though. I don't think this game naturally deserves a pin. Somehow, like... Oh, this is a fail. Oh! Wait, this deserves a pin. You got yourself checkmated? It's like Mordor out there. Yeah, I woke up the other day. I looked out the window. I was like, huh, the apocalypse came a little early. I didn't realize this was gonna happen on a Tuesday. No, I'm so bad at billiards. Can't billiards. Yeah, I mean, getting checkmated when you are actually winning is not great. So the reason Bro is winning is because he has plenty of compensation for the queen and is also just, you know, the opponent's king's in the middle of the board. So, yeah, sad checkmate. Sad checkmate indeed. I think that deserves a pin. Is scuba diving considered an extreme sport? If not, then I haven't really done any extreme sports. Like, I downhill ski and I can do black diamonds, but I don't really count that as extreme. Petting my cat is pretty extreme. It's true. Speaking of, where is he? I don't see him. Yeah, it looked like Mars for real. It was so orange. Today, it was really clear in the earlier part of the day, but now it looks a little hazy again, or at least when I went out, so I wore my mask around. Skiing is not that extreme. I would count helicopter, like the type of skiing where you go in a helicopter and then you get dropped. That type of stuff is extreme, but regular skiing I don't think is that extreme. Like if you're jumping out of a helicopter with your skis on, that's kind of extreme. Muay Thai isn't that extreme though. Not in my opinion. Like some of these activities are just called being Finnish. Like skating on a frozen pond or a frozen lake is just called being Finnish. Alright, played as white. Manumo! Honestly, it is my first time interacting with the community like this, so I chose a game I played today. I hope it is interesting to watch. Okay. I would say fighting sports at a non-UFC level are relatively safe. And then once you get competitive, it seems kind of sus. Like, I don't know, man. I understand that from my understanding of having watched UFC fights, they are not paid that well. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of brain damage. Like, your head is constantly getting punched. I don't know, man. Probably worse to be a boxer, but yeah. I don't agree. Definitely underpaid, though. This is a Karo Khan. This is not in the World... Does Karo Khan sound like a country that's in the World Cup? I don't think so. Okay, I'm closing the queue, by the way, so if you guys did not get your game submitted, you can submit again in 2 weeks! 2 weeks time, or within a week time. Yeah, that would make sense. Boxing's probably so bad for your head. Because a lot of UFC fights, just people... The most effective way to win in UFC is to grapple someone and hold them to the ground. Is what I understand. Like, being a striker and all that stuff is fine and it looks cool, but I think from the stats I've heard, being a grappler, being a wrestler is like one of the most effective ways to win a fight. Like, you just want to have takedowns and put people on the ground and like basically straddle them and make them not being able to move. So, yeah. That one seems like there's a lot less damage. Wrestling seems, of all the fighting sports, more safe than the striking fighting sports. Hey, Mickey Man, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, in the NFL, you get paid well for your brain damage, but like, at some point, is it really worth it? Oh yeah, it does ruin your ears, though. But that's a different story. Okay, Plato's White in an aggressive game versus the Slav defense. I'm letting the Slav opening fly because, you know, Bosnia-Herzegovina was in the World Cup and so was Croatia. Whoa! I have a cat! How nice of him to show up. Eh. I would not do competitive fighting sports. That is for sure. Okay, there we go. Oops. That went well. Ah. No! Green screen of doom! Literally dropped it once. Hello? Any camera enjoyers? Ugh. Why is it doing this? No! Okay, there we go. Damn! It almost got us. Yeah, look at him. He looks like a little cat in his lair. He's just peeking. He's just peeking at you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean, this game I think is totally fun. It's not exactly inspiring. If anything, your opponent was the one trying to attack you, and you were able to defend correctly, take advantage of that, and then eventually convert the game, so. His greatest skill? Being an absolute cutie patootie. Oh no, no access to the game collection. Okay. A game by Snizzy. Absolutely destroyed by David Lade. Nice. So is this a fail? Oh yeah, he's also really good at ansel attacks. He's very, very good at attacking my ankles. I don't think this game is that bad, my good sir. You are completely crushing. You are up a bishop and a rook. Oh, you destroyed David Lade. Ah, I thought you got it. Oh, I'm starting to understand this now. I can't read apparently. Do I think this game is a flex? Not particularly. I think David just blundered a couple of pieces and it was like, oh damn. Yeah, I don't think so, unfortunately. Okay, next up, we got Twice as Love. Played as black. Bullet. White as a London player started great, but they parked the bus after getting an early lead, and just like Argentina took advantage to win the game, it's not how it starts, how you finish. Michael Phelps. Question mark. Okay, it's a London. This counts. Yeah, also that was not an opening, that's Noah. Yoink. Oh, you're playing black. Sorry, my bad. I think the game is fine. It's not, like, spectacular, but it's fine. Okay, we got connected. Played as black. Position rating fluctuated a lot. I had 600 ELO when playing this game. It's cute, though. We have already a lot of really good games, so it's hard to now get pinned because we already have 5, like, pretty spectacular games. Apparently Caro is a British guy, which would have been fine. But from my understanding, this is the part where I put on my nerd glasses. Apparently, Caro might be British or English or whatever. But Khan, it's a 2-person opening. So where's Khan from? This is not like a Najdorf situation where Najdorf is from Argentina and that's fine. But it's Caro and Khan. I don't know if Khan even has a registered like place or anything. I don't think this is that bad of a game, my good sir. You're 578, you're completely winning, and yeah, okay, maybe you like slipped up a little bit here and all that stuff, so. Caro was born in Newcastle upon Thine. What are these names? Is Khan Austrian? Was Austria in the World Cup? If he was, then we'll let the Caro Khan game slide, I guess. Thought Zaragoza was a place in Pirates of the Caribbean. That's okay, it mostly fell on my hair. You didn't see any codes? If you use the link, it should be okay. Thanks, TD. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, the game is just not that bad. It's really not that bad. You're 578. Where the fuck's Strompovsky from? Oh, I'll update that. Thanks, Knight. Good call out. Checkmate in 12 moves against 1500 ELO. Sicilian does not count. Okay, if this is a flex, I don't know what is. So we've just decided that the Caro Khan works. But is that the one from the chess opening? Yeah, but Khan Sicilian is not the same as the Caro Khan. Caro Khan are 2 people from England. I don't even know which color you played, bro. I'm so confused. Alright, if you guys are not submitting as per the regulations, which is to clearly state your names and all that stuff, we're just gonna be skipping your games. Please clearly label if it's a flex, if it's a fail, so I have some understanding of like what is happening. Yeah, Vienna is totally fine. Well, Vienna is also the capital city of Austria. Alright, played as Black. The game I was the most proud of when I played it. So many tactics that were possible and beautiful ones happened. The first time I beat 2200 in Rapid. Also a very aesthetic position in the end. Nice. I don't care if the other guy's Nepo. Just follow the submission rules, please. Just clearly state if it's a flex, what your Twitch username is, and what your chess.com username is, and then submit the game link. I don't want to be guessing here. Like this guy played Black, and he very clearly stated that. Thank you for doing that. I mean, this is like such a freaking crazy solid opening. How did it even convert into more or less a Spanish? It looks kind of like a Spanish. I don't know what opening this is, my good sir. I don't think this will count, unfortunately. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I don't think this opening counts, sadly, for a flex. It's not a part of the World Cup. Okay, last game. Hard to choose which game to pin here, but I went for this because I started recording games personally, and for Flex Friday, no spoilers. I've been thoroughly pushing chess intentionally. I've improved immensely since last year, so much as I competed in the DAGSL chess tournament last year. Played Black, quite enjoyable finish with a queen sack. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Mickey Man. So this is the Scandinavian, which counts because Scandinavia was in the World Cup. Yoink. Oh, is this gonna be a scholar's, not a scholar's mate. This is gonna be a smothered mate. Yeah, okay, if this was the Flex Friday of like 3 years ago, you would have gotten a pin, but unfortunately this is 2026 now, and we have multiple games where people submitted 4 brilliancies in a row. So, while this game is good, it can't be pinned. You played well, it's just not crazy good enough. We have some tough competition now. 3 years ago, he would have won, but now we have high requirements. Also, whoever submitted that game with their collection, it's still not working. As an FYI. And then what else? Yeah, this one just doesn't work. I can't open it. And then there's that one guy who played the Karokon that I can't find now. Need to find that. Because we have now determined that Karokon does count. Because they're apparently both British. Let's see. If you didn't submit as per the requirements, which is to clearly state what you're submitting for, as well as your name and everything, your game has been skipped. Make sure you're reading the rules when you are submitting so your games don't get skipped. I think it was this guy, right? We determined the Karo. Yeah, it's this guy. I found it. Alright. Not Manmuma. This is my first time in triathlon community like this. I chose a game to play today. I hope it is interesting to watch. Heck yeah. Don't count Karokons. Well, if we're counting Nydorf because he's Argentinian, we have to count Karo and Khan because they're British. And if I'm not mistaken, England is playing the 3rd place match against France tomorrow. That being said though, this game is fine. It's very fine. It's very fine. It's very okay. I like the end game, but yeah. I don't think it's particularly worthy of a pin. Okay, sorry, what game is this? This is Ah, okay. You played as Flex. I hired you to get. No, this is shocking submission. Played as White, French defense. Played on the other side. Imported from the best game you ever played against a title player because I have a very bad record. Okay, got it. So you played White. I see. French. The French does count. Ooh. A bishop to g6. Woo! I mean, you're just going for like checkmate, which is really cute. Followed by a little sacrificing the queen, because if queen takes, there's checkmate in 2. I think that's actually kind of good. That's actually really cute. But you are 2000. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? Is this gonna be our 5th game? 1. Oh no, we already have one. Samlock got pinned. So it's probably between this one and this other French one. They both got 2 brilliancies. They're both like good. Heck yeah. We're doing I think this one is a little bit Alright guys, it's tough. It's real close. It's real close. Bishop to g6 and knight to g6. Both were sacrifices on g6. Oh yeah, you're right. There's queen takes f7. Eh, but this is an en passant. So it's actually pawn takes and then checkmate. This is the checkmate. Now that's correct. I like this one more because it's en passant. I think this is cute. Sacrificing the queen like this. Like, knight g6 is a really good tactic, and this was a really well played game, but Cold to Rough's opponent just shuffled pieces around doing absolutely nothing for a little bit. And they were playing against somebody equal to their rating. Whereas Chess for Feel was playing against somebody higher rated and played en passant and sacrificed a queen. So if I skipped your game, just make sure you're submitting under the correct format next time. It's not my fault you got skipped. Alright, so our 5 games for this week is going to be let's see. Chess for Feels. I've decided. And then we're gonna take out the other one. I think that was satisfying too. Okay, so our flexes. Best games for this week. It was this one. I'm sorry, Cold to Rough. Last minute submission got your game removed. So the winner of this week's Flex Friday is going to be winning $100. It is tough competition, I agree. So we're going to start out with a little review, and then you guys are going to be able to vote for which game you feel like deserves the $100. I am just going to be here to basically, what's the word for it? Like, officiate. These are the 5 that, in my opinion, were the best games. And, yeah. Okay, so. Starting off, first, is this game by Steady for Winning, who played in a rapid game against somebody who was more or less exactly his rating. The game was very boring to start. They played the French, so that counts because France is in the World Cup and is still in the World Cup, fighting for 3rd place, which I'm sure they care a lot about. The start of this game was kind of like their gameplay, not exactly exciting, but it does get a little bit more advantageous for White over here as Black lets White's rook get onto the 7th rank and they win a knight. So even though white is completely winning, steady for winning isn't just like, yeah, I'm just gonna be up a point and then whatever. Bro actually sacrifices the knight with knight to g6, and this is a very cute move because after pawn takes, bro is just threatening checkmate in 1 and there's nothing black can do about it. So he sacrifices the horsey, earning a double exclamation mark. After rook to e8, he plays queen f5! Double exclamation mark, sacrificing the horsey again. So if pawn takes, there's queen to f7, followed by checkmate next move. After pawn to f6, black's like, no, you can't checkmate me, not yet. Bro sacrifices the knight a third time with knight to e5. If the pawn takes, there would have been queen f7 and queen g7 checkmate again. And now, after black's like, no, I'm not taking your knight, he's like, well, you have to then take my rook. So after rook takes g7, he sacrifices the rook, he delivers checkmate with queen to f7, and that's why this game is on the Flex Friday pin wall. Coming up next is this game by Bug Me Later. I always talk about how people have a very difficult time, perhaps playing like super crazy chess at higher levels. I think this is a great example of a game played at a higher level. Bro is 2275, which is a very like respectable rating, especially for Blitz. He's playing into the French, which is not usually a very exciting opening for either party because it's a very locked position and there's not that much you can do. But what I really wanted to showcase in this game is how he managed to find something in such a locked position with knight to c6, earning himself a double exclamation mark. We went over a little earlier why this move is so freaking insanely good, and the main reason why this move is so insanely good is because it baits out the opponent to play bishop c6. Now, if white had simply played b5, opponent would have responded with a5, and there would have been no progress made on the king side. If the opponent had played b5, if white had played a5, the opponent would play b5 and no progress was going to be made on the king side. So he sacrifices the knight to make progress. I know this is the queen side, the side the king is on. So he sacrifices the knight on the queen side to push up the pawn with b5, pawn to b5, and after pawn takes, you would have had a takes b5, winning your bishop back, and this king is completely exposed. So black is like, no thank you. But now they sacrifice... Well, they don't sacrifice both of their pawns, but they put both of their pawns under attack in order to open up the black king, and they sacrifice the rook on top of sacrificing the knight to deliver checkmate. So, beautifully played game by somebody who is almost 2300. Very well played. This is like an example of a game of how you can be higher rated and make it onto Flex Friday. Okay, next game. We have this game by R.L. Goldsmith, who said they're about 1600. They're both about 1600, but they played this over the board in a 10-minute game. So this was an interesting game because it's a very different type of game. Bro just sacrifices the queen. This might have been a queen blunder, unclear to me, but it looks like the opponent is now kind of up a queen, right? However, he plays rook to d8 with a double exclamation mark, sacrificing the rook, because after that, he has c takes b7 with unstoppable promotion. So now he gets his queen back, and materials back to even, but black's king is in the middle of the board. Now, how does white utilize this? Well, obviously, he has to sacrifice the rook again in order to keep the black king even more exposed, take all of black's pawns, threatens checkmate with bishop to c5, earning himself a third brilliancy, and just goes on to checkmate the king in the middle of the board. So another very well played game. This guy, he said he's about 1600-ish, so that gives you a little context, and this was played over the board. Alright, coming up next, we have this game by Connor McChicken, who from my understanding is about 1900 on the other site. And this is played in the English opening, so this qualifies. The England versus France has been the theme for this Flex Friday, apparently. Everyone's playing the French. Anyways, Connor McChicken starts out in a very lackluster-ish position, has double pawns, there's not too much going on, there doesn't even really look like there's any way to break through because his pawn structure is so bad. However, he does find bishop takes c5, double exclamation mark, sacrificing the bishop, and his opponent takes, pawn takes c5, oh, free bishop maybe. Now he sacrificed the queen, and the reason this is so good is because if pawn takes king here, oh sorry, not rook check. You have a rook to c5 with checkmate instant. So after king to b7, bro sacrifices the rook! And after pawn takes, that would have just been checkmate in 2. So the opponent tries to hide the king on a8. Now he sacrifices the rook again, earning him his 4th double exclamation mark in the same game. 4 brilliancies, 1 game. Crazy stuff, and checkmates the opponent on move 30. Okay, last but not least, we have another game in the French. One more, guys. And this is more or less theory, I believe. Question mark, something like that. I don't really know. But anyways, Chess for Feel goes for a little bit of a kingside attack. This is actually a pretty characteristic way of playing the winnower. You move this pawn up. Usually you put your rook out and all that stuff. Now he sacrifices the bishop to play bishop to g6. If the pawn takes, this is just checkmate. So the opponent stops checkmate with pawn to f5, giving white the opportunity to en passant, sacrificing the queen at the same time. So this is a queen sack, but then they get to take on e7. King goes here, and there's checkmate with a pawn promotion into a queen, and then queen takes f8 with checkmate. So those are your options for best game of the week. So who deserves $100? We have Steady for winning, Steady for winning, Bug Me Later, IRL Goldsmith, and we have Connor McChicken Jr., and we have Chess for Feel. And once again, if you missed your chance to submit or your game got skipped because you did not submit correctly, next time just read the rules. They're pinned always on the top of the Discord. Please use the submission format. There is a formatter provided for your ease. You can just click that link and go there and submit, and it's very easy. You just need to copy paste it into the Discord. If you don't submit correctly, you're very likely to get skipped. So make sure you're just submitting correctly. Every week the theme is different. Every 2 weeks, because we do this every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks the theme is different. I have not yet decided what the theme in 2 weeks is going to be. So that's going to be something you have to come back in about a week's time to figure it out. We usually do arenas for these games like the week. So next week is going to be a Flex Friday arena, basically. These are bi-weekly. But yeah, if you guys want to vote, make sure you're voting on YouTube for whoever you think deserves the best game of the week. All the games were really good. These were the top 5, in my opinion. And if you made it to the top 5, you should give yourself a little clap on the back, because you did well. So, in 2 weeks, it's the 31st, Harry Potter's birthday. Heck yeah. But it's a good time. It's also a great time to practice your reading comprehension skills, to figure out how to submit your games. I promise, it's not that complicated. You just need to spend like 30 seconds to read the formatter, click the formatter, and submit your information. That's all. And if you want to vote, be on Twitch. Those are the rules. Theme gimme chess openings used in Quidditch? Damn. It should be Harry Potter themed openings. I'm trying to come up with a way to associate that with Harry Potter, but I actually don't know. Oh, Scandinavian is such a good one because it's the opening from the Wizarding chess match. That's actually a really good one. I think I'm pretty down for that. Although, do we really want to force people to be playing the Scandinavian? I don't know if I want to force people to play the Scandinavian, guys. That seems like not a great opening. Alright, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, and then after the bathroom break, we'll have a winner, and then after that, we're gonna determine who deserves the worst game of the week! Games but played against title players. Yeah, but the problem is not everybody has equal opportunity to go play against somebody who's title, you know? So, like... BRB. All right, we are back. Congratulations to Goldsmith on winning this week's Flex Friday. I do think Goldsmith's game was actually really crazy cool. So huge props to you. 4 brilliants in a row. It beat out both of the 4 brilliants in a row. 3 brilliants in a row over the 3 brilliants not in a row over the 4 brilliants in a row. But yeah, congratulations to everybody who made it. If you did not win $100 this week, sorry, then better luck next week in 2 weeks time on the 31st. But yeah, huge congrats. So if you guys, if Goldsmith is here, make sure you send your information to the mods so we can process your payouts. Oh, you also need PayPal, by the way. Like, if you don't have PayPal, we can't pay you. As an FYI, I should have mentioned that earlier. Okay. Congrats on the $100. Next up, we have Worst Fail of the Week. So, Worst Fail of the Week is going to be another opportunity for people to see how bad other people might be at chess and feel better about themselves, but more importantly, it's also a great opportunity for you to win $50 for being absolutely tragic at the game. So, you know, it goes both ways. We support people who are great at chess, and we also support people who are not great at chess. Equal opportunity. So, our very first fail of the week, fail of the week is definitely England's defense. GG's. GG's, Connor. You can go to sleep like my kitty cat. His Panico was our very first submission for fail of the week. I don't know what happened in this game. Bro was doing great. He's castle long. He's doubled his opponent's pawns. Everything is going totally fine. But then what ends up happening is that he goes for checkmate. You would think he's going for checkmate, right? Looks like he's going for checkmate. Surely. But no! He decides to repeat moves instead of just checkmating his opponent. And he has 3 minutes left on the clock. Crazy, crazy stuff. So that's why his Panico's game is pinned on Flex Friday. Fail Friday. Now it's Fail Friday. Worst game of the week. Okay, next up is this game by Vivon Tana. Why is Vivon Tana's game here? Well, Vivon Tana is 1904 and is playing against somebody who is 100. Kid you not. Literally 100 and just plays like the worst chess of their life. Now, if Vivon was 100, I would not have pinned this game. But Vivon is 1904 and somehow lost their queen, got themselves forked, lost the rook, and got themselves checkmated. All within 25 moves against somebody who is 100 rated. So that's why this game deserves to be on the Fell Friday thing. Alright, next up, we got this game by Swift Draco! Swift Draco! Played a very good game, was winning the entire game, is going for checkmate, almost has it, wins the rook, opponent's king is in the middle of the board, chases his king all the way around, and has checkmate in multiple different ways. He has 4 different checkmates in one. But what does he do? Not deliver checkmate in one, and gets checkmated in one themselves. And that's why this game also deserves to be on Fail Friday. Pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. Okay, coming up next is this game by TD. So TD was, first of all, played a spectacular game. Actually played the Dutch, which is, the Netherlands is a team that was in the World Cup, but it's a fail, so it doesn't matter. And then went for a cute little, you know, skewer, a pin, skewer, it's a skewer, is completely winning in this endgame. Has all the pawns and all that stuff, is now up a full rook. Opponent hits his bishop once, and he plays bishop to a7, forgetting his getting back rank mated. So that's why this game deserves to be on Fail Friday. Doing all that work just to get checkmated in one at the end is not how you want to go down in chess. Alright, last, and maybe it is actually for once the least, depending on how poorly H. Sada played, but H. Sada was winning straight out of the opening, just like extra rook, and then got his own queen trapped a little bit and all that stuff, and that's okay though, because technically he has he's still up in exchange. His opponent's king is still in the middle of the board. He has plenty of compensation for the queen. In fact, he's like literally up material right now, and of course he just blunders checkmate in one, because that's what you do as a 2158 sometimes. So never feel bad about getting checkmated in one yourself. So who deserves 50 bucks this week? We have Hispanico. We have Vivon. We have Swift Draco. We have TD. And we have H. Sada. When did you get unpinned? You got unpinned pretty early on. Your game just wasn't that bad. Your game was really not that bad. Also, I managed to finish that box of New Romans. A new, fresh pack of 12. I called it out. I called it out. It's a mint. The one I just had is a mint, but there's gums. There are gum options as well. But yeah, make sure you guys are voting! The gum just feels like gum. I currently have a mint though. There's gonna be some new exciting flavors coming out, so stay tuned. But the watermelon gum is really, really good. If you guys haven't checked that out yet on Neuro, you should check it out. Alright, let's see. We have 5 eager contestants for the worst game of the week. Who do you feel truly deserves worst fail of the week? And $50. Oh, I definitely wouldn't have infinite of these. Do keep in mind that the energy and focus ones have caffeine, so this one has 40 milligrams. The gum ones only have 20, so you can chew more gum, I suppose. Got a lot of people putting their votes. I don't know, I feel like people think you are scripted that, Hispaniko. It's so bad, it doesn't even look real. It's so bad it looks staged. I gotta say, that's a skill in of itself. To be so bad that chat doesn't even think you deserve fail of the week. Keck. I wish it was. Unlucky! Currently, Swift Draco is leading with 9 votes. If you are here and have not voted yet, make sure you are voting. Make sure you're voting if you're just lurking. It's free to unlurk and vote. If you're lurking, also hello. Hope you're doing well. Lurkers unite. Oops. Wrong overlay. Hello, hello. But yeah, make sure you guys are voting correctly. Oh, you vote on Twitch, like right above you. Right above where you type. Yeah, gotta vote on Twitch. Somebody on YouTube asked, why don't mints ever come in like pizza flavor? Or corn dog? Never thought about that one before. I will now choose to erase that thought from my head. I finally watched that Sheep movie with, what's his face? The Wolverine guy. It was pretty funny. Oh! Yo! Congratulations to Swift Draco! On winning Worst Game of the Week. You might have earned the title of Worst Chess Player of the Week, but at the very least, you're getting $50 for it, so. Exactly! Exactly, H. Soda has the right idea. But yeah, if you guys have not submitted for Flex Friday in the past, you guys are missing out. Because it is a lot of fun. Just make sure you're doing it correctly. I swear, it's not that difficult. I feel like a lot of people do struggle with it, but it's really, really, really not that difficult. What you usually do is you go on Discord, Oh, this doesn't work. I don't know why. Alright, well, you go on Discord, then you go to the Flex channel, and then you read the rules. It should take 30 seconds. But, yeah. These are run bi-weekly. If you guys got pinned this week, give yourself a little round of applause. Even if it's a fail, because you still had to play a bad enough game to get pinned. If you got pinned as a flex, give yourself a bigger round of applause, because you do really deserve that round of applause for having played good chess. So, yeah, of course. Thanks for hanging out, TD. Thank you, thank you. I do think that one of the cool parts about running Flex Friday is seeing how motivated people are to win the money and thus play some really, really, really good chess. So we do these every 2 weeks, which means that the next one is going to be run on in 2 weeks' time on the 31st. The theme is probably going to be the Scandinavian in honor of Harry Potter's birthday, which also means that we're going to be running this weekend. Next Friday, we're going to be running an arena for the Scandinavian. No, the games do not need to be rapid. The games can even be classical. They don't even need to be played online. They just need to be submitted on chess.com. So however you want to be submitting the games is totally fine. As long as it's on chess.com. Whatever time control you want to play is all totally fine. Definitely inspired by the fails. Let's go! Heck yeah! Woo! Yeah. Do be inspired by the fails. Okay, so today we are gonna be playing a little bit of League of Legends. So you can play with me in League of Legends. If you haven't played chess in a hot minute, you should just play on Fridays. Because on Fridays, we usually try to give out chess.com memberships as well. I'm gonna see if I can get another 3 to give out this week. Why is this camera not focusing? Hello? What? Hello, please, camera. Yeah, if you get 130k channel points, you can play us. Camera! Thank you guys for always hanging out and supporting the stream. Flex Friday is always growing, so make sure you guys are partaking and contributing and, you know, playing some good chess and all that stuff, because... Or bad chess. You just gotta give me, like, the best game or the worst game. No, we don't have a crew today. So today, we actually are opening up the floor to all viewers. If you are a League player and want to play League of Legends, this is your opportunity to shine, hopefully. I'll be your Huckleberry. So yeah, if anybody in chat wants to play, we're gonna be running... Oh, why is this so laggy? Hello, Vessi. Hello, hello. But yeah, all you gotta do is type your League username in the chat. I'm gonna be inviting random people as well. So if anybody wants to play, you're welcome to join. League squad recruitment time. Let me swap categories. League of Legends. Flex Fridays goes into Flex League. Hey Zazy, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome back to your 71st month. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing so well. I'm back on the league grind. I don't know if I have that much like overlap between my chess audience and my league audience, honestly. Sometimes I think there is more. It really depends sort of on how much at a current time I am playing the game. Like right now, these days, I haven't been playing that much. So I used to super hardcore grind it though. Azazy, may I interest you in playing some League of Legends? Oh. No! It could be you! But it could be you! You could be playing League right now. You could be the one hopping on and playing. Gutex, do you want to play? You're playing Magic? Okay, sounds good. I am an enabler, absolutely. Are chess players bad at League? I don't know that many chess players who are actually League players. I think one of the people that I do know that play, like a lot of the people that I know who play are all from China. So, you're about to sleep? What the heck? That's so unfair. No. Alright, fine. Everyone's too scared. Just type in your NA username. It is NA only. So. Yeah, like Chinese. I know more than one Chinese grandmaster who is really good at League. So I feel like there is way more overlap in China. Yeah, I'm down for ARAM Mayhem. It does not need to be Summoner's Rift. I haven't even played Arena, so I don't even know what Arena is. Okay, sounds good. Cinderov does play Counter-Strike, this is true. MVL plays Fall Guys. But yeah, if you want to play ARAM Mayhem, also all you need to do is type in your League username. Trying to get people to come join. We'll see if anybody joins. Get on here, Gutex. Play League on your GameCube? I don't even know what a GameCube is. What even is a GameCube? I'm too young. Wait, are we not close to the same age? It's a game. It's a... I was so sure we're the same age. It is literally a gaming cube. Okay, if you say so. Alright. Good luck, Gutex. I'll play Samira. I've been, you're only a few months out from being- wait, you're young. What the heck? That's actually so young. I heard this champion is OP, but I'm like... wow, there are some good Samira skins that I do not have. Time to see my non-existent Samira skills. Yeah. Oh, my hair is just pulled back. I didn't cut my hair or anything, but thank you for noticing. I know. I was just trying to figure out how to get it away from my face. All your friends been calling you boomer? You ain't boomer. You're never too old. Like 30 is literally the new 20s. Am I right, chat? I'm gonna be turning 30 one day. Not for another 4 years, but one day I'll be turning 30, which is crazy. Can't believe I'm already 26. 26 in 2026. That's some wild stuff right there. Age check in the chat. Nobody would ever lie about their age on the internet. How old are you? Oh, did you guys see that League Classic is coming out? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm younger than Holland. Please stop reminding me that I'm younger than Holland. Also, I do need to look up some... I need to look up Samira build, because I have genuinely never played this champion before. One sec. Unironically, looking up builds. Collectors first, so sounds like... Tank it or leave it? Seems great to me. Being able to spam seems great to me. I'll take it.
Only one rule for this mission.
Alright, I'm sure this is fine. This will work for me for now. Yeah, my age will... Well, not always. Not for the first 5 days of January. I'm gonna be 27 in 2027. Not until the 6th day. So. I literally have never played this champion before. Wait. What? Samira slashes around her for 0.7, dashes through an enemy. Okay. Understood. Okay. So I'm basically an ADC until I'm no longer an ADC. Why is Gutix 1v9 over here? What the heck? What's my support doing? Ow, ow, ow. Zed sucks. I don't know, man. Why are they not dead? What is this mark on me? Is that an ability of Samira's I don't know about? Okay, there's definitely a lot about this champion I don't know. Okay, so Q fires a shot, will instead slash with her sword. Slashes around, destroying any enemy missiles. Okay, so this is like... W is like my anti... Yeah. Oh no, we have a AFK Jax. Okay, the slash is really useful. Understood. Can I leap to other champions that have a target on them? It looks like I can. Sure looks like I'm able to. When you get S rank, you can ult. Interesting. Interesting.
We can't all have good taste.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Alright, alright. I finally think I pressed that in time. Like my W, I mean. Mayhem! Who wants to play next game? I need people to join. Trying to get some viewer games going. Our Jax is perma DCing. which is not great. Already thinking about the next game. Yeah. Well, alright, we don't have. We're down a player. Wow, look at that. Did you guys see that? Okay. Ow, 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 ow. See the snowball? Okay, sounds good. Hopefully you don't have potato Wi-Fi like my Jax. Mel is so OP actually. I do play on NA, yeah. Oh wow. Aw, man. Quest, snipe 15 send a meteor. That seems boring. Heal for total done by critical strikes. I don't really know what's good. After using 12, whatever. I'll probably have maxed out my crit chance. I need to look at my build guide. Okay. What is this item? Gluttonous Greaves. Gluttonous Greaves. Gluttonous Greaves. Okay. Wow, I've never seen that item before. Okay, cool. And then we just build IE. Alright.
I'm grateful for your contribution.
Oh wow. What? Do I max E or W second?
I don't work. I slay.
I have not been able to... How did I do that? I don't even know what I did. But I'll take it. Hello? Can we win this game? Can we make a real quick poll in the chat? Please? Can we win this game with a constantly DCing Jax? Wow, I cannot move. Her current install rating is S. Okay, so I have to stack that up. Understood, understood. How do I stack it up? So uses each one increases her stuff from E to S6 total. Understood. Okay. Wakata. Oh no. Okay, so we're currently on S, but I don't have anybody to hit, which is not great. Oh, that's fun. Who was here? I saw somebody. I saw somebody. I saw that guy.
They are wrong.
Okay. Oh man. Can't heal. Can't. I haven't been able to do my ult once. Upgrade collector. Ooh, 20% attack damage. Let's just do this. I don't know. I just want to be able to use my ult once. Once I figure out how this champion works, you need auto, then ability hit, and switch each time. Okay. So now I have B. And now it's reset. Okay. I see. Will I get an alt off once this game? We're about to find out. Basically, auto usability, auto usability. Ouch. Can I block that with W? Probably can. I should try it. Oh no, I canceled it way too early. But also it was a bad positioning on my end. Alright, so I'm gonna try to build Lord Doms. Should I even be building Lord Doms? I don't think I should be building Lord Doms. I think I'm just gonna go... Shield Bow. Because I don't feel like they're stacking armor.
Guys, gals, and other pals. If things get too scary, my shop is always open.
Understood.
Money buys a reputation.
Alright, spam ult. Ow. Owie. Can Zoe kill him? So close. Ah, wait, that didn't block it? I thought that would block Snowball. Alright. Note to self. Doesn't block Snowball. Technically, I gotta use my ult. Yeah! The best ARAM gamer out there. I love ARAMs for that purpose, actually, because I have every champion unlocked. It's really good to just practice mechanics. Consider this my warm-up game. What the heck? Okay, I can move while I'm casting. Oh. I see. And it basically has no cooldown time. So. Okay. Okay, this all makes sense now. Who is here? What the heck was that? What did I just witness? I'm just trying to get the Relt. I mean, not the Relt, the Melt, but I can't get the Melt. Increase movement ice through the way you crit fire. I have so much crit already. Creates an explosive so deals damage. Sure, this is fine. What you should eat for dinner tonight? Lord Doms, how much crit do I have? I already have 100. This seems not great. Okay, I'm gonna build Bloodthirster. How's dumplings for dinner? I've been having Thai food and salads for the last couple of days, and it's so good for real. Okay, I just got deleted. That was a mistake. Note to self, don't do that again. Not get all in time. Bonked! Bonked! actually bonked. Get him! How's this going?
Well-behaved women don't make it in Noxus.
Okay, wow. There's just a shake over there. Got him!
Messy, but effective.
I'm kind of in the mood for dumplings. I've been eating so many salads recently. I'm just trying to do a little, like, purge. Wow, deleted. Jax is still finding his internet. It's fine.
Every girl.
Wow. It's not working? What? I didn't know he could cancel my ult. That seems like bullshit. Did I cancel my own ult? Okay, once I get Bloodthirster, I'm gonna be invincible. Invincible, I tell you. That was a Bloodthirster diff, I'm sure. CC does cancel it. I see. Okay. Sure felt that way. Look at Rel's damage. I mean, kill count though. 14? Bro is showing me up. Ah, Wu just canceled my ult. That's really annoying. Now I understand. Oh my gosh. Okay, Wukong is a bit annoying. We're gonna maybe get... Dude, do I build a death stance? Yeah, let's do it. I need a little bit of armor. Yeah, go, Zoe! Wow, Mel's so strong. Man, Gutex is the best player out there. Okay, if I could stay away from him, this will be great. I'm just playing like a normal AD carry. Just stay far away and deal damage while my Rel does like all the fun stuff. Oh my gosh. Was not able to stay away from that Zed. But I have been able to consistently get my ults off. What? How is Zed this OP? This feels not right. I don't have the Thailand videos. I don't have the Thailand vlog out yet, unfortunately. Sadly. Can I stack on this? No, I can't, huh? Ah, what the hell? Are you kidding me? That's so annoying. Thailand would be a great place for a chill beach vacation. Phuket's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Some parts of it can be quite touristy though, so just keep that in mind. In general, it's pretty good. Beat the Paros! Wow, this is a 20-minute game of ARAMs. Crazy.
On my worst behavior.
Alright, we can end this, guys.
You're dependable. I like that.
We can end this! Go, Gutex! I got you! I will bat. Okay! I didn't have anything for that, unfortunately. Why me? Why is it always me?
Didn't expect the assist. Thanks.
I actually need something to heal off of. That would be nice, so if you guys could not kill minions, I can heal. That would be also fantastic. Thank you. Look at all the hats on this guy. Finally got an ult off. Woo!
I'll admit we helped.
I had an account called AkaNemsko for a bit. It was my alt account, but I think I name changed to CLG Nemsko on that one when I joined CLG. Yeah, this game super has those types, those archetypes. I'm playing a very DPS-y type character right now. I am literally an 80 carry, an attack damage carry. We have no healers on our team, I believe. Aye, why is bro like trying to just get me? That's so rude. Gutex is the one playing support, but he plays a paladin style support, like a CC tank support. And then this is like a melee carry type character. Melee type slash tank-ish. Zoe is a mage. This one is Zoe. And then Morgana is also like a mage. Wood 5? Sadly, he's right.
My folks keep telling me to settle down. Not my style. An ally has been slain.
Save the Gutex! Oh gosh. What? That just one-shot me? That's crazy. That's so annoying. Oh man. Oh no. Not the missed ability shots. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We're now in a 23-minute ARAM game, guys. This is crazy. Okay. trying to think if I can have a better build. But I just gotta out-damage them before they can out-damage me and kill me. I just gotta, like... I don't know. Oh, just by anvils? You're right. I kind of forgot I could do that. Not a pro gamer. I totally forgot you could do that. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to take that. But we can now win the game. Gutex wants to sleep! Let bro sleep! Get me away from this guy! Alright, padding the stats with some last minute kills. Next time, I will buy anvils. This late into the game. GG's Gutex. I'm glad that Jax made it back. Good for him. Good for him! Okay, if anybody wants to play, let me know. We'll play one game of normals. Thanks for playing, Gutex. Appreciate it. One game of normals. Just gotta type in your NA username. And otherwise, I'm just gonna invite you if you're already on my friends list. You're out of breath after that game. I want to see your damage. What's your tag? I need your username and your tag. Like NA1, hashtag 69, whatever it is. I just need that. Stats. Wait, graphs. Give me graphs. Wow! I had a feeling that our tank support did the most damage, and I was correct. That's crazy! Imagine, tanks are so balanced in this game. Alright, Bustin and Fuzam, you guys have been invited. Almost at 100k, just kidding. It's true. Hey Kaze, thank you so much for the tier 1. Welcome back to your 30th month. I hope you are doing so well. Thank you very much. Hope you are chilling. Hope all is good in Hawaii. Okay, sounds good. I am playing mid lane, by the way. That's the only lane I play. So... well, that's not true. I only play Aurelia. Aurelia is just best in mid. Alright, so I recently found out that Aurelia build is actually not what I thought it was. You do still go Bork first, but then there's a lot of people that go Kraken Slayer second. So Aurelia, Kraken Slayer build. Maybe that will have a little bit of a damage build. Cause I've been watching this a little bit. I mean, I've been looking up the guides. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Kaze. That's such a bummer. Man. Did you play any cash games, though? Yeah, Kraken Slayer does give a lot of, apparently, a high win rate. Core builds. Bork into Kraken Slayer second or Wits End second. Pretty high pick rate to go Hullbreaker into Kraken, actually. That's the highest percentage win rate. Over 652 games. These are the type of stats we look at. Okay, another really high percentage is Kraken Slayer to Death Stance. I have invited you. Do you not see it? Sent you another one. I went to WSOP previous years. This year I skipped it. I did spend most of the time in Japan. That's a bummer, Kaze. I'm so sorry to hear it. It's always like poker is just one of those games where if you don't win, you lose. You know? So yeah, like you actively, it's not like chess where the worst thing that can happen in chess is you wasted your time. In poker, you will have wasted both your time and your money, which is very sad. So I'm very sorry. Hopefully you'll have a better rest of your year. Yeah, I'll take monsoons over
You got something to hide.
the desert any time of the day, any time of the week. You bubble both your events? No! Yeah, how did everybody's WSOP go if you guys went? I haven't even really had a chance to ask. We gotta do some community poker events soon. Ah. Alright, we're locking in the rally. I think I'm just gonna run Ignite and run Conqueror. And then everything else is gonna be fine. She is currently... Let's see. Conqueror into Triumph. Into Alacrity. Yeah, okay, everything's correct. Second tree sometimes goes into... No, Inspiration's probably fine. Biscuit delivery to help a little bit with the early game. Triple tonic? Oh, I haven't seen triple tonic. Gain an elixir of Avarice. I haven't seen that. And then this one. Jack of all trades. Oh, okay, you know what? I'll try this. I haven't taken these inspirations before. I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll BRB. We're gonna play breadsticks. Alright. Have a great night, Mickey. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you so much, Aisha Core, for the tier 1. Welcome to the pool party. Thank you so much. Thank you. Especially annoying because of losing to idiots. Sad days. A brand new sub! Ah. Okay, we have a good-looking team. We have Melbot, we have a Alistar, we have a Wukong, and a Mordekaiser. I mean, How can we possibly lose this? Hello? Who's running on a hamster wheel? Okay, so we have a clear build path. We're gonna go Plated Steelcast, Bork into Kraken Slayer this game. Because I really do want to test out a new build. Hello! Hello. Yeah, we're playing fewer games. Testing new build today. It's time to improve at this game that we call League of Legends.
Still have to fight the land.
Hope you're well, Angelic. There's a bard in this game. That is gonna be fun. These are normals, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, surely.
A single pebble may sink a warship. And 1,000
Owie! I'm playing to Rise mid.
You know what it's like to
This
lose
seems like not a spectacular matchup for me. Worth.
I've never killed a person. Just a lot of Noxians.
Yeah, Noxians don't count as people. Those are breadsticks. Those are baguettes. Wait, have you not seen the skin yet? It's very French, but also very Italian. It's actually more Italian than it is French. Path of Exile. Ooh! Yeah! What does this do? Oh. Yeah! We game in! Gain 60 gold. Okay, so we should just use this. Okay, cool. I didn't know this existed either. I never play this well when it actually matters, by the way. Like, when I'm playing with my friend... Well, that's because when I play with my friends, their elo is high, so it makes it harder. Like, my matchup's harder.
On your every word.
So it's not me, it's them.
Leave this land. An enemy has been slain.
Rise is missing, but I can't imagine a level 3 Rise to be doing much. Surely. Where could Bro possibly have gone?
Their weapons are great, but our will is greater.
Oh no, he's just chilling on the turret. Okay. I'm gonna go scout! What'd you do? Ballet? Nothing interesting in this bottom half of the map. Something over here is warded. I saw they're making League of Legends Classic, yeah.
Kill us all.
I've never played that because I only started playing in Season 7, but it looks interesting.
We do this for those who came before us, and those who come next.
Brett stickers! Zoning the Rise a lot, actually. We have almost a freeze, almost.
We are the only masters of our fate.
And then we're looking to jump in on him again very soon. Oh, there's a Lee Sin here, though. So we cannot. he's pathing bot, so we can look.
It's us or them.
What does that say?
Composed.
I didn't even read it. I'm actually not sure what this says. Gain adaptive force. What even is adaptive force? I should know that. I've played this game long enough to know that.
An enemy has been slain. I carry a lot.
I play like everything. I've been grinding a lot of Pal World. Easton's bot. I'm a huge like current trending game type person. I played Slay the Spire 2 when it first came out. That was my main game in Japan, and then I also played a lot of Elden Ring. Yeah, I just played kind of everything. If the current game looks fun, I will play it. I played Esoteric Ebb, that was pretty good. I played Baldur's Gate. There's things called control wards, yeah.
Right. Hit them from two sides. Yes, Ionia still stands. An enemy has been slain. An
Used
enemy has been slain.
Ghost.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, we can dive this.
They'll never see it.
Are you safe? Oh no!
You dance to your own rhythm, but the land
Worth.
is beating the drums of war.
Thanks for that. I played Assassin's Creed, it's true.
Shut down.
Oh, there's a Samira in my game. I kind of just realized that. So this thing is called a control ward, which can reveal other, like this one that's placed. That's a control ward.
Father, mother, zealous,
69 CS.
own, Kai, little Rue. None of them ever had a chance.
So now I'm just gonna look to roam, basically, but Rise has ult, which makes it a little bit annoying. But like, for example, it looks like bot lane is playing quite up. Oh, they're coming.
Live today like you're going to die tomorrow.
I won't even take any CS. You can guard. You can defend this a little bit, Wukong. Take a some minions. No, they're not gonna jump on.
Really should have stretched first. Oh well. Myoma always said I had angry feet.
Ah, I am unranked. Oh no.
An ally has been slain. Do we want to be safe or free? The choice is ours.
That's not great. Oh, I'm coming to help.
Give me your all. I swear it will not be wasted.
No, you should path up.
An ally has been slain.
Oh man. Oh man. That's so annoying.
An enemy has been slain.
Coming? I'm coming. Nice. nice.
I remember
I'm
when
getting
I
a little
danced
bit of
for fun.
FPS drops, frame rate drops, so my mechanics won't be like amazing, but it's a day 1 class for if you wanted to learn Irelia.
Invader.
What's this? Grants 1 skill point. Ooh. I'm gonna path top just for fun. Oh. Well, apparently Mordekaiser had a great idea, so... Oh, what the hell?
Look sharp.
Never mind, I didn't even need to path top for fun. Good job, Aku. Wow.
Such a sordid weapon. But effective.
Do I want plated steel caps? Yeah, probably. Probably want tabbies. I don't think Rise is gonna do much, and by the time he does, surely we'll have finished the game. Rise is such a late game champ.
None can do what I do, so I will do it.
That was insane, actually. I was like walking over and then just got, yeah.
On your toes.
Oh, I think Rise is coming. Oh man, I could have flash E'd. For sure, I'm coming.
Shall we fight back?
Oh man, I'm in the wrong side. Okay, I'm coming. I don't know if this is so good. I'll just walk bot, no problem. Fun, fun, fun. Thanks. They're on Dragon probably, so. No, they're not.
My dance has 42 forms. They'll only see one.
Yeah, I think so too. I think drag after Mel clears is a great idea. We'll have 4. Ow, ow, ow.
I have walked the silver lane.
Why me, bro? Why was ult on me? Damn. I didn't even need to do anything. Oh no, it's gonna reset. Don't let it reset. Go ahead, mid.
We are the children of the first lands, and we will not be slaves.
I could actually probably go top. If we're gonna... Oh no, bot lane should just go top. Am I gonna get this plate? Give me this plate, give me this plate. Yeah, 90 gold, yeah.
Zelos told the worst jokes.
That bard looks... Yeah, that bard was not having any of it. I technically have flash ult. Could probably 1v1 him. And get a kill with Ignite, flash ult. But there's a bard in my lane! Mid lane is just so short. Yeah, I'm coming.
Better times there were, and will be again.
Oh. I don't know about that one, but that's okay. Alistar is... yeah. That's why I don't personally play Alistar, because you gotta time that.
Peace must
I'm just gonna jump on him.
be bought with blood.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna jump on him. This is a bad idea. Sorry, I baited the Alistar. Walk it off, walk it off, walk it off. It's ARAMs all of a sudden.
Quiet. Time to find my own rhythm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go top. Alright, now we start on our Kraken Slayer build. This is what I've been waiting for. Well, the whole team is just kind of crushing it, really. Like, our team is just balling.
Act, and the whole world will move.
He missed his ult! Yeah, this guy might be first time Urgoting.
It's always the blade you don't see coming.
Unlucky.
They'll know me as the last to lay down her weapons.
Another turret!
No appeasement.
Ooh. I'm gonna take the blue buff. I saw Lisa in pathing mid, so this is free for me! Yoink!
Be the leader they need.
Get forgetted! Oh wow. I could have probably blocked that. Oh wow. I'm coming. Yeah, they're so dead. Woo! Nice. Oh, there's a bard, there's a bard. We got this. I'll come save you, Mel. Hello? Why can I take this? Okay, never mind, never mind. Alright, now I'm actually backing. Look at this. I love her recall animation. She's just like prepping garlic sticks. Okay, we have Kraken Slayer. Let's see how this build goes. I hope they don't FF before I really get to do a team fight. I mean, I'm so far ahead, it's gonna be actually hard to see the damage output. I'll go top. I just really want to see my damage output. Whoa, they're so scared.
Each form has a name known only to the wind. At least that's
No, my breadsticks are full of carbs, because I'm a sucker for carbs. That wasn't a very good engage. I'm so dead. Oh my gosh. Oh man! I almost had that if I just played that way better. I think I could have gotten that, for sure. Like, I just needed to... close. Hey Breadworms, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome back to your... Welcome guys, thank you. Sorry, I was just in that intense 1v1, so 1v2, and I just failed it, which is very sad. But! It's okay. We're limit testing. I have a new build. This is my first time playing Kraken Slayer Irelia. So I wanted to see how it goes. I think that Kraken Slayer damage is pretty crazy. It does give me a little less survivability, so I have to be a little bit more careful about my combos and use my Qs, like, more carefully, but thank you so much. Oh, the cat's so cute. I also have a cat that kind of looks like that. He's up there sleeping right now. Okay, maybe I'll just go bot. Or I'll just take mid. Oh my gosh, I can't move. I just super into the turret. No! I thought I could get out of that. Turret did 1,100. Mermaid Mask like Tangle Tower? Ooh, I don't know this game.
It appears my dance continues.
Man, I have the 3rd most deaths on our team. I wish I had TP. Wow. Our Mel is OP.
There's a saying, never fight Ionians on their home soil.
An ally has been slain.
Journey has.
Twitch is somewhere over here, but I'm not scared of Twitch. He's 2 and 8.
Shut down.
Oh, he's bot anyways. Mystery puzzle game.
Legendary.
Interesting. Sounds very cute. I've gotten into this part of Pal World where I have to like start breeding the pals, and it requires so much just physical time. Oh, I forgot a bard was in this game actually. Whee! But that's the part in Pal World that I've gone into now, and I'm just like, I don't know. Not as motivated to just grind. I just want to be catching Pokemon, you know?
Follow my lead. We must stay moving. Keep them guessing.
Alright. Whoa! Oh man, I missed that.
I move to unsung melodies and unbeaten rhythms.
Whee! God damn it. Bard's so annoying. There is breeding in Pal World. Yeah. It's such a big part of the end game. You're just trying to make like the perfect pals. The perfect Pokemon. And it's so time consuming.
I never meant to lead. I fought and they fought.
I'm coming! Collapse on this guy, yeah! Get him! He just gave up. The new build has felt pretty strong. I like the Kraken Slayer build. I think it does more damage. Their whole team has just given up on the game. Yeah, exactly. EV/IV training. It takes a lot of just like resources, and there's so many guides on how to do it, but
if they capture me, they'll kill me.
ooh. Bot! He took a tunnel to his death. The great portal of death. I'm getting frame rate drops. Gotta back up a little bit. I can't fight this. I think what went wrong there is we didn't have Mel. Okay, maybe I do need a little bit more defense. So, GA, Hullbreaker. Hullbreaker seems okay. I'll build a Hullbreaker. I have friends that have been trying to get me to play Deadlock for so long, but I'm sorry, I'm a League Andy. A massive League Andy. Get him! Oh, wait. Did you Wait, what? I'm so confused. How'd you get frozen?
Need to get my rhythm back.
Huh.
Of course I
Oh, he
can
got
fight.
Bard ulted.
I grew up with
I
four
keep forgetting
siblings.
there's a Bard in my freaking game.
Legendary.
Come on, red buff me.
Shut down. Take care. They'll pay with their lives. They made no choice.
How is everyone still, like, just 1 HP?
Always attack at an angle.
That's annoying.
Ours is the land of magic, and that is worth dying.
Oh shit. Oh. Close, close, close. I think with a couple extra Qs on the minions, if my frame rate wasn't dropping, I could have maybe gotten that second kill. I would have still for sure died, but I could have probably gotten a second kill. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I need to build and... I don't know. I don't know. I think this is okay. I don't know what's the optimal build here. Thanks, Night Striker, for the prime. Welcome to the pool party. Yo, thank you so much. I am almost alive! We're on our way. We're riding our breadsticks. 2,000 years of breadsticks cultivation. I mean, Twitch doesn't even really do damage.
They thought they could tame our land. Always expect them.
No, I didn't breadsticks in time.
This dance kills despots.
Wait, why did you go this way? Bro. Wukong! Guys. Are we serious right now?
Peace requires
Cut him off. How do we let this Twitch escape? I don't have a sweep reward, so let's just do let's just do Baron. Kill secured. We'll do Baron, it's okay. It's our soul, not theirs. Less important. Get me out! Oh no, I'm so dead. Maybe not? Alright, I got one. Probably should have aimed for the rise, but... GA would go so hard right now. Most of the damage was actually Rise's damage. So maybe my final build is actually gonna be... Ooh. I think just GA. I'll just build GA. Or maybe there won't be a final build because we're gonna end the game. Yeah, let's go, team! I still die way too quickly. I don't really know what to do about that. Wow, are we not going to end the game? That's crazy. Oppa! Oh no, Rise is gonna be online now. This is actually kind of bad.
Give them an inch, they'll take a kingdom.
Alright. I thought this would be such an easy win, but apparently not. And also, I mean, Twitch is so far behind. There's just no way.
The eyes are the first line of defense.
The new sauce, Kraken Slayer. Do not let him suppress me. No, I needed somebody to block for me. This is so rough. Or I guess I could have dodged that. I think it's GA angle for sure. Look at that true damage. Urgot has somehow gotten so strong. I don't understand. Okay, GA is a must. I might be selling Hullbreaker for Wit's End at some point. I'm gonna go top. Or I guess Mordekaiser's gonna go top. He doesn't... Well, I don't know actually how long his ult is.
A master weapon needs no hack.
He missed ult. How did he even miss ult? I was right in front of him. I'm gonna push top.
I'm a warm and caring.
I'm gonna push this in and come to Drake as fast as I can.
Your turret has been destroyed.
So be careful, everybody. Please don't die.
Oh, you've got legs.
I have no TP, so... Okay, coming back now.
An enemy has been slain.
This dragon will be us! Surely. I'm coming on the backs. Oh my gosh, I missed. Ow, ow, ow.
The blade you don't seek.
What? I didn't press W in time. You guys can do dragon while I'm zoning. You don't need all of our damage on dragon, just melt it. Alright, we have soul. We can do this.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
Twitch did a little damage there because he got to just freeload on, but I've taken another turret, another inhib, so surely we'll be fine.
The spirit revives me. I
Exactly.
will not disappoint.
Another Baron, another 5v5, front to back. I have GA, we should be able to win this. I'm full build.
Mind your form.
Oh, they're on it. Okay, I'm engaging. Got one. If we kill them, they're just dead.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I'm not even going for him anymore. I'm just going straight to end the game. Tee.
Stay ready.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Yeah.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed
Whee! Easy peasy! Yeah, we killed them and they're dead. I know. Very insightful. Very insightful. That's how you win your league games, guys. If your opponents are dead, they can't come back, and therefore you will win. But that was a good game, guys. Thanks all so much for playing. Thank you guys for watching as well. That was super duper fun. I'll be back tomorrow for a little IRL stream, actually. So, yeah, it was a good time. Woo! Mastery level 50! Thank you guys! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow we are going to be doing a little IRL stream. And we are going to go to an IRL car show. It's going to be like an imported car. So these are all modded cars. So this is not like the Koenigseggs and the, whatchamacallits. These are not going to be like the super fancy cars, but these will hopefully be some really cool cars. But yeah, should be a lot of fun. I'm very, 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 very excited. So thank you guys so much for coming. And then if the weather is good, we will probably play a little bit of chess. By weather, I mean the air quality. If the air quality is good, we'll play IRL chess. If not, we'll be playing chess inside. But that's basically what's going to happen. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Have a great rest of your night. Yeah, these cars are supposed to be like creative and fun. So, stream will start around 1:30 p.m. Eastern, approximately. But yeah, have a great rest of your night, guys. Thanks all for hanging. Peace out and bye. Stay safe. Hopefully the air gets better and hopefully everybody has a great night. Bye!